Welcome to Scrapbook My Life, where I tell you an embarrassing story to stop you from making the same embarrassing mistakes I did. I was about to start 6th grade, about to officially be in middle school, and I was very stressed. It wasn't the lockers, or changing classes, or even the weird new health class. It was that I'd seen so many movies about middle school, and all the kids in those movies always seemed to fit perfectly into a clique. What was I gonna be? A jock? A theater kid? A horse girl? I'd never even ridden a horse, but I was willing to start if it would give me something to be. But in the first couple days of school, I had a crazy stroke of luck. My friend Ashley and I were at our lockers when I couldn't help but overhear two cool, long-haired boys talking next to us. They were trying to remember who that one Middle of June song was by. I knew exactly what song they were talking about, and it was by my favorite band. I'd actually stayed up doing a deep dive on them the night before. I knew the whole band's favorite foods, who their favorite bands were, and which one of them was allergic to bees. I couldn't stand by and watch these boys struggle with such an easy question. I was suddenly overwhelmed by confidence. Much to Ashley's total shock, I leaned over and told the boys the name of the band. "Whoa, you know a lot about music," the boy said. Wait, oh yeah, I guess I did know a lot about music. After school, kids I didn't even talk to were asking me what I was listening to on my earbuds. Those two boys had told the whole school I knew a lot about music, and this I could get used to. It felt good to be known for something I liked about myself. When my dad pulled up to the carpool lane, I made sure he drove away super fast, so he couldn't say something like, "Howdy doody, kiddaroonie," or do anything embarrassing to wreck my new image. The next 2 weeks, I was determined to turn my girl who knows a lot about music status into an effortlessly cool girl identity. I threw out all the non-music decor in my locker. I only wore band shirts. I shut down any stories my friends tried to tell about me that didn't fit my new persona. They had to understand. I had a whole vibe now. I was happier than I'd ever been, and it was about to get even better, because the most exciting night of the semester was coming up, the school dance. At the dance, we were dancing away to the boring music the DJ was playing, when one of the super outgoing girls on student council walked up to the DJ booth. "You should let Sarah plug her phone in. She knows all the best music," I heard the girl say. The DJ agreed to let me plug my phone in. My playlists were so good, I knew this would solidify my identity for all of middle school, and maybe even high school. I victoriously walked up to the DJ booth and handed him my phone. He was about to be pretty impressed by my now famous school-wide music taste. The first song he played was one of my favorites. Everyone was dancing, huge win. The second song he played was good, but it was from my downloads and not from my streaming playlist, which made me a little nervous because you never know what might pop on. Then he played the third song. Except it wasn't a song at all. It was a voicemail from my dad that had automatically downloaded. The DJ let it play for a full 30 seconds. By the time he finally turned the voicemail off, it was too late. The whole school had already stopped dancing and stood in complete silence while they heard my dad tell me that he loves me very much, kiddaroonie. I was so embarrassed I wanted to both barf and pass out at the same time. The Monday after the dance, I was sure my brief stint as that effortlessly cool music girl was over. And I was right. Now I was known as the girl who knew cool music and also the girl whose dad left her embarrassing voicemails. But after a few days, I started to realize I actually liked this more. Because the truth was, I was both. The real you may not fit into a clean little jock, theater kid, or cool music girl box, even if it feels like you should. But who wants to be stuck in a box anyway? It can get pretty cramped in there.